Hey Dream Girls, welcome back to the Dream Girls studio. I am your host, LaRoyalty Jones, and remember, you cannot sit with me unless you are LWP, and that is living with a purpose. Today I am joined by the wonderful Lady Joy. Hey Miss Lady Joy.
Hi.
Can you explain your role as an on-air personality?
Yes, being an on-air personality means that I get to convey what's going on in the world in a light where everyone can understand it, can possibly cope with it, deal with
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
One of the great things about being an on-air personality is you have different types. You have those that work with music, you have those that do like talk show type, and then you have those that are kind of like just your fillers. I kind of work the gambit of all three. And one of the great things that I love about it is the fact that I get to play music with it to tell a story.
Yes, ma'am. Is there a moment in your life that influenced your career choices?
Absolutely. When I was in the 8th grade, my mother bought one of my favorite radio personalities to be our speaker at our graduation. And at that time, I was in between wanting to become a doctor and wanting to be on the radio. And when I heard him speak, it just mesmerized me because seeing him in person and connecting him to the person that I hear on the radio every day just made me go, wow. So big shouts out to Mason, John Mason of Mason and Company out of Detroit, Michigan. If you ever watch Martin Lawrence, that show is based on his life.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you say that your life purpose is?
My life purpose that I believe is to empower, to educate, and to enlighten people, basically in the avenue of media, give them an opportunity to see something that we don't necessarily get to see often, and that is a positive Black female in a positive Black role.
How do you know that you're on the right path?
I know that I'm on the right path because I have a little girl, and my daughter reflects every image of me and what I wish I would have been at her age.
So, how would you explain to a teen or a young adult how to find their purpose in life?
Whew. Well, I'm a dream pusher.
Yes.
Let me start by saying that. And it's an acronym that means demanding results, experiencing authentic manifestation. I believe that in order for you to ever accomplish your dream, to ever understand what your purpose may be, you have to demand it, first of all. And after demanding it, you have to go inside yourself and you really have to do that soul seeking search of, am I willing to put in the work that's going to require to get it done? And once you get to that point, then you begin to see the manifestation, the authentic manifestation of the results of the demanding that you put into place. Dream Pushers Conference, which I spoke about earlier, came about as me trying to really expand who I was and what I wanted to do, what I've always wanted to do. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I own a company called Poche Cosmetics. I'm an author. I act. I do a bunch of different things. And Dream Pusher Conference was designed to help people be able to navigate exactly where they want to go. I give you an opportunity to be in front of like industry executives, in front of maybe HR people. You know, if you want to be the best person that you can be on your 9 to 5, if you want to be, better in ministry, just whatever aspect of life that you're trying to better yourself in is what Dream Pushers is designed to do. It's designed to help you push out all of those dreams, all of those goals, all of those visions. It's a biannual conference. We're held in the even years. It's always in July, and we open it up with Lady Joy Day, or sometimes we close it with Lady Joy Day. I have a day, July the 18th. And so we kind of center it around that day so that we can, just help people live out exactly their purpose, their dreams, their goals, their manifestations, all of that good stuff. Transitioning from being a radio personality by the name of Stormy, when I first started my career, to this point in being Lady Joy now, came at a pivotal point when I became mature and I grew up a little bit.
Mhm.
And then it also came the second fold of it, being married to a pastor's wife. And so I had to learn how to put away the old childish things, for a lack of a better way to say it, and morph into this new thing. I patterned myself to being like a butterfly. You know, a butterfly doesn't start off as this beautiful creature.
Yeah.
She starts off as a little worm caterpillar type, ordeal, and then she goes through this metamorphosis in this cocoon. And so for me, it took a moment for me to embrace the lady part of me, because I enjoyed the fun, crazy side of
Mhm.
me. But getting to this point of becoming Lady Joy has been a great journey. And I believe that all of us go through our metamorphosis moment where we put aside the childish us to become a great lady in a sort of sense.
Well, we thank you for telling us your story, Lady Joy. Once again, Lady Joy. How do you think that this Dream Girls conference will help out the young ladies?
I believe that this conference will help the young ladies out in way more ways than what they will ever imagine. It's going to plant that seed that they're not going to see right now, but that they're going to see later on in life as they continue to matriculate through life. I believe it's going to empower them where they feel like they're weak at. I believe that it's going to give them lasting memories, lasting friendships. And ultimately, I believe that it's going to give them an awareness of oneself,
Yes, ma'am.
allowing them to be reminded that they can accomplish whatever they seek their mind to.
And our final question, Miss Lady Joy.
Okay.
What would you tell yourself if you could speak to your 15-year-old version of yourself?
Oh, man. Speaking to the 15-year-old Lady Joy, I would tell her to stay focused and to be adamant about what you want to do. Never take anyone else's advice. Never take anyone else's point of view, but to keep the point of view that you have of yourself and remain focused and go after it.
Well, thank you, Lady Joy, for joining us.
you.
As you guys hear, keep your point of view on the right track and chase everything you want to achieve. Once again, Miss Lady Joy.